करोति तत्पद्मपादुकान् विदुरकालब्रह्मकाल प्रातःकाल संध्या काल उषा काल उदय काल मानसान्तर भावये तत्प्रणमामि early morning salutation to your lotus soul, soul in soul, lotus soul, your soul and soul, you are a God, you are a yogi, you are a human. Traditionally wishing it, worshipping it, soul, not the ego or evil. That's why it is called soul and soul. It is lotus soul, untouched by anything, everything, carrying turbulences of a life, a day, every moment, without even feeling. Joy of turbulence, joy of pain, joy of carrying the weight is all a soul, lotus soul. If there is no burden, there is no higher ground. There's no way you become strong. Pain is only the way nature nurtures. Struggle is only the way to be the fittest. The more you struggle, more strong you become. But struggling all about, it should be at mental level. joy of a pain, joy of a struggle, joy of a burden. Crucifixion of a Jesus is not a pain of suffering for Jesus. It is a pain of compassion. Tears of reaction, tears of suffering, entirely different from tears of compassion, tears of joy. A yogi carries the highest burden, highest load, highest turbulence, is living amidst of entropy. But it is all joy of a pain, joy of a burden is the strongest to carry the burden, staying untouched. Mukhaṁ karoti sadhunāṁ. Mukhaṁ karoti rishīnāṁ. Mukhaṁ karoti munīnāṁ. Mukhaṁ karoti yogināṁ. Mukhaṁ karoti gurūnāṁ. Vācālaṁ guru padma padukaṁ. Vidurakala brahmakala pratakala sandhyakala ushakala udayakala hrudayantara bhavaye hrudayantara bhavaye tan pranamami pranamami namaskaromi namaskaromi. Those who endure to become strong, and every pain, every turbulence, every struggle to become a sadhu, rishi, muni, yogi, upon a human in excellent in the quality. What their sacrifices are all pleasure, all possession, to undergo the pain, experiencing is only the way a caterpillar can become butterfly. If you think a butterfly just born, a yogi is just born by an experience, how foolish it is. Butterfly undergoes struggle, but you see, it is so sensitive. Though yogi pain, the entropy, bears the pain of entropy to teach, to tame, but understand it is the more sensitive. Even the slightest change in the existence he can notice, called Drishya Prapancha. Nothing can escape from observation. He is a yogi, an established observer, dimension 360 degrees, dimensions of zero entropy. Dukkha samudaya satcha, the one who all the time can notice every smallest change in the entropy, who cautions the student, who stays protected, not affected, is the God yogi. Tada drashtu Swarupevastanam, who never misses any observation, is the one who knows what is happening, the one who knows, he knows how to handle it, not undergoing any reaction, but who respond tadha drashtu swarupe sthana. Early morning, hot fire, pre-dawn, transcending the one who transcends the time from darkness of ignorance to wisdom of light, light of wisdom, who dawns upon everyone the shower of peace and happiness, wisdom of growing strong, wisdom of not reacting but responding. Yogi. Every morning we adore those who worked hard to make every animal in the human form, made a human a God. They are Guru, in whose hand a rock become a beautiful sculpture, a plain sheet become a beautiful piece of work, a piece of work, origami, or a piece of work, a Mona Lisa, in whose hand a clay become the very inherent quality of a student, a pot or a cup or a saucer. Without chiseling, without turbulence, rotation, without churning, without stroke, nothing become. The cell will become robust, your DNA changes its pathways for good, only by means of pain, knowing a programmed pain, handling the pain, then your soul will go from a stress that kills, that causes germ immortality, removing the stress of the bhava, the origin of suffering, the birth and the means of surviving in the chain of food chain and evolution. When the stress becomes zero, when your cell can handle any amount of strain, stress, without zero resistance, and then you will have without strength your cell, your mass cannot survive without entropy, without energy. Everything becomes superfluid, a superconducting, the objective of entire evolution of experiencing every moment, a flood, a peace, achieved to become a part of highest position without any ego. The one who handles is called pool of consciousness, is called a Father, is called a Holy Spirit, is called a Allah Tawheed, is called a Paramatma, she is called a Paramatma, is called a Parabrahma, is called a Purusha, is called a Advitiya, Advitiya, no more birth, no more mortality. What that controls every field of mortality, entropy, is the singularity. Whichever the corner of the world you belong to, whether you know or not, entire evolution of a human, whether you are a tribal in the forest, whether you are a scholar in Cambridge, one thing is common: accepting what runs the show. Every observer knows it. Only the one who disconnected can't realize it. Only every tribal, every morning in the forest, he expresses his gratitude, his presence, his existence, his survival in all gratitude to a unknown force, a forest, a mother nature. There is no tribe in the world which doesn't worship the forest, which doesn't worship Holy Spirit, which doesn't believe in Allah, which doesn't believe in superconducting force. That's how we evolved in all gratitude. How come we today say that we are great, dying every moment? Whoever said they are great? Look at how vulnerable their health, their personal life, and morning to evening, what a stressful life it is. Oh, my dear,